says lost communication.
Yeah. Alright, do we have water?
Welcome aboard. I'm Natalie, that's TJ, our dog Camo, and my amazing dad Mike. TJ and I left Breckenridge, Colorado to join my dad aboard his boat Encore. Tomorrow is never guaranteed, so we decided now was as good a time as any to head out to sea together for an adventure of a lifetime. Screwdrivers.
It'll be loud in here.
Okay, I'll plug my ears. So, our hydraulics have stopped working, which is a big issue since our hydraulics power our stabilizers, windlass, anchor, and our anchor washdown. The stabilizers are what keep us from rocking and rolling underway, so I wanted those up and working ASAP. We are so lucky to be boating around with my dad, who is an engineer and actually understands how these things work. There is so much to learn and know about boats. How's it look?
It was a loose solenoid. I don't know if that was the problem.
Breaker back on. Hopefully that fixed it. Oh, so far so good. Water coming out.
We have water flow.
A loose solenoid?
Yeah.
So you check the face of the pump.
It was cool. You put your hand on the face cover of the pump, and if it's cold, it tells you that you haven't fried an impeller, you don't have lack of water.
Okay.
So the pump was cold. Something had told the pump to stop running.
And you think that was what?
It was that loose solenoid I tightened up.
Okay.
I think. So far it looks okay.
Okay. Now it's good again?
What's that?
So now we're good again in theory?
We are good in theory, knock on wood.
Okay, perfect.
Yes,
cool,
indeed.
Easy fix.
We're fixed for now.
Perfect. So right now I am hosing off some of the chain so then we're to oil it to keep it from rusting. I'll let that dry for a while. We have a little spray bottle with some vegetable oil in there, and then we just spray the chain off to keep it hopefully from rusting in the future. I'll appear that it's decently dirty and muddy a little bit. Now we're going to clean this one up so it looks a little bit better and hopefully stays good for a while.
I saw that too, and I was trying to figure out how to get rid of them.
These are the sweetest ones. Wow.
Oh,
Wow. That one was absolutely delicious.
that is a
They're
good one.
little, but these are, those are sweet.
They are blackberries. I don't know.
That's delicious.
Where are they bred?
Nemo. Okay, get it. Good boy, right there.
I'll send you. I got a good clip of them doing it.
Good boy.
Come here, let's go show them the train. Come here.
While in Belfast, we linked up with the crew from Mermaid Monster for a few days to do some exploring. Today, we walked the nature trail over to some old railroad cars. It's so fun to be able to meet up and hang out with other full-time boaters since we are always on the move.
Yes, exactly.
That's a good idea.
Mom, this is cool. The secret chairs. There's blackberries and trails. The secret chairs.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. Totally could. I didn't even think about that. We don't have our tender now.
So we're in a cute town, Belfast, but unfortunately, everything is basically closed the few days we are here, which is just such a bummer. Everything we tried to go to. There were some cool little cider places and restaurants we wanted to go to, but apparently they're all closed on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and we are here Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, so oh well, that's how it goes sometimes. Closed. Why is everything closed? Open by appointment, getting closer. Not pick the ideal dates to come here. Closed. Okay, what project do you have going on today?
Well, today we're running Barnacle Buster through the AC lines.
Okay, why?
And the reason we're doing this is because in the salt water there's all kinds of things living in there. Barnacles and clams and all kinds of things will grow in all these water lines. So the water lines are used in the AC to air condition the boat.
To cool the AC units down?
Well, it actually, the units take the coldness out of the water. And then that's what actually cools the boat down. Anyway, there's lines all throughout here for the AC system, and they get barnacles in them and reduce the water flow, and then therefore you don't get as much cooling.
You don't get as efficient.
Right, it's not as efficient. Yeah, the hoses all plug up with barnacles. So what I did was had the mechanic add these shutoff valves, these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plastic shutoff valves down here.
The blue things?
Yeah, the blue things.
Okay.
So those feed each of the air conditioning coils.
Okay.
So we can now
isolate different ones?
We can run one system, we can flush one system at a time, either with high water flush at the dock or with Barnacle Buster. So I'll run this through for an hour or so, and then I'll turn one valve and close and open.
So was the water this color before, or is it already getting dirty?
It's already getting dirty. If the barnacles came through the first slug and then the water gets this color.
Cool. What color was the water? Like bluish clear? Now it's already like this?
Yeah, it was clear.
Wow. That looks productive then.
Yeah. And then so that will clear not only the air conditioning, but then the line all the way to the through hull, and we've got a good clean system when we're done.
Nice.
That's the game plan.
Looks good. Is that really just all from inside of the unit?
Yeah. Then put it on the other side. Do the other.
We have so much stuff back here. There is gear and towels and bicycles and life rafts and more gear, tools, hoses, spare parts, zincs. We got it all going on back here. Oh yeah, it's dark. It's all coming out. A lot of very dark liquid in that hose. You can see it all moving around inside of there. All the way back there, of course. Is that the through hole for the AC?
Yeah.
Once a year project? Well, thank goodness it's not more than that. That is some serious gunk. Woke up to a nice rainy morning. It hasn't rained here in what feels like weeks. Everything's super dry. So I am actually very, very happy to see rain for once. And get some emails done and some stuff like that while we wait for it to pass till a little bit later. What do we have going on out here in this rainy day?
Well, I thought the pump ate something. Clear here.
Oh, okay.
That's what picks up the water and spins it around.
Okay.
Inside this thing, there's something that's very tight. Maybe it's just a bad pump. I think it's done.
Pump is donezo?
I think that's the case. What's it say in the book here?
I was just getting the things to do, so it's right there. Don't turn any pages. We are looking at our location for tomorrow, trying to figure out, we're looking at going to Castine and seeing where to anchor and what to do.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's the plan. Consider spending the days exploring Castine and then anchor in Smith Cove for the night. Most of Smith Cove, south of Nun 2, provides good depth for anchoring and is landlocked on all sides. It is also a mile across, though, so there is considerable fetch, but it'll be fine for us. The Henry Islands are small, high, and wooded. At low tide, the islands are joined and the wreck shown on the chart is visible. Leave Nun number 2 in Smith Cove to starboard. Sheep Island is low and grassy with only a few trees and one small house on the south side. The rock off the western shore is visible for about an hour after low tide. Oh, that sounds good. Anchorage's moorings. Anchor off the Holbrook Isthmus on the cove's west shore or work deeper into the southeast corner of the cove beyond Sheep Island. Holding ground is good mud. Oh, that's good.
It just sounds...
It looks like the Bagaduce River.
The what?
Bagaduce River. B-A-G-A-D-U-C-E. How would you say that?
Bagaduce?
Bagaduce? I don't know. Bagaduce. Bagaduce. I don't know. It's one or the other. Something like that. It's probably something totally different.
If you have a piece of poop that sounds like Bagaduce.
Bagaduce River. Anyway. Alright.
We are on our way to Castine from Belfast. We had a little bit of trouble picking up the anchor this morning. Had some hydraulic issues. So we had to get on the phone and do some troubleshooting. Luckily got that all straightened out, at least for now. And about halfway through, the system just shut down and told us that we had an error. So after shutting it all down, looking at some stuff, we got it working again. So now the anchor's up and we are on our way. We're cruising slow because we are making some water. We have about half a tank right now, which is 300 gallons. Probably at about 6 knots, maybe 5 knots. It's gonna take us 3 or so hours to get over to Castine from Belfast in Maine.